Got the best of both worlds here. What's up, everyone? I'm Dennis, and I'm kind of new to this YouTube posting thing. Real quick, I'm not looking for any subscribers or sponsors or anything like that, and I'm not trying to get a million views. I just kind of want to have fun with this and share my experience with a little bit of my hobbies, like motorcycles and weightlifting, and right now road bikes. So I've been into road biking for about 3, 4, 5 months now. And I just really fell in love with this thing, the hobby, the fitness, and the sport, even the science behind it. So today I want to talk about my 2 new bikes. I'm not going to do any kind of in-depth review. There's plenty of YouTubers that already do that, but I will talk about them and some of the differences and some of the pros and cons between them. But yeah, thanks for watching. And again, I'm new to this YouTube thing, but I want to talk about my Specialized Tarmac SL8 Pro 2025 version in the gloss black. And then I have the new Gen 8 SLR7 Trek Madone. Both are the most amazing bikes I've ever ridden. I've ridden bikes before, and just not to this extent, probably in years past. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, a couple things that I'm always curious about when I watch bike videos or on YouTube. First is I want to know how tall the rider is and how much they weigh and where they live. I want to know what kind of riding they do. I'm new to riding at this level. I'm retired from the Navy, almost 21 years. I'm 46 years old. I work out. I'm into the weightlifting and everything. So this new type of cardio it hits a little bit different. But 5'9", 182 pounds, anywhere from 175 to 185. You know, I weigh a lot less now that I've been doing a lot of cycling. But I ride a size 54 in the Specialized, and in the new Trek Madone sizing, I'm in a medium. My inseam is 30.5, and I feel a little small on the Madone, and I feel a little, I think, more right at size with the Specialized, with the Tarmac. All right, so I live in Santa Clarita. It's a nice little quaint city in Southern California, right next to Six Flags Magic Mountain, and there's a lot of bike trails here stretched out for about 20, 30, 40 miles, so there's a lot of good riding. I mostly stay on the Paseos right now. I just learned how to use clipless pedals. So when I'm clipping in and out, it's always exciting. Crazy, because the first time I tried them, I didn't know that you should actually be in motion. So I tried clipping in with the right shoe and then the left shoe while I was stationary, and I ended up crashing my first bike. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I mostly do riding on the weekends because I get home real late. Now that it's dark, when I get home from work, I don't want to ride in the dark. All right, so really, the science behind the bike is these are performance bikes. I think you can kind of classify them as endurance bikes, but not so much. A lot more with this Trek Madone. They got rid of this bike called the Imanda. It was their lightweight climbing bike. And then they kind of combined it with the Madone, which is their aero bike, into this new frame and this new model. So it doesn't look as aggressive as the regular Madone, and it doesn't look as skinny as the old Imanda. Now I'm more of a Trek guy, but I like Specialized also. So this is their. If you're not going S-Works, then you're gonna go with the SL8 Pro. I wanted to go with this one also because I heard it's more of a performance bike, more all around for what you're trying to do with the endurance portion. I kind of read that it's a better performer than the Madone. Now I have yet to prove or disprove that because I've only ridden this around the neighborhood. So I have yet to go on a really long ride on the tarmac. But when I do, I'll post that also. All right, so let's start off with the Specialized because I don't really know too much about it as much as I do the Madone, because I've been riding the Madone for about a month now. But I just got this today. So I'm not going to talk about the price. I think you guys can look up the price on your own. But they were the same exact price. Now, if you're a retired military or current military or healthcare worker or things like that, Specialized has a Hero Pro program that you apply for on their website. And then it used to be 20% off their bikes, but now it's only 15% off. So got 15% off of this bike, and all the accessories from Specialized on the website is 30% off. So thank you, Specialized, for doing that for armed forces, armed services, and veterans. And then Trek also does that also, but it's only 10%. But 10% and 15% is a lot of money saved off of these premium bikes. So with the Madone, it's the Shimano Ultegra mechanical shifting and group set. Drivetrain, I don't even know if those words are correct, but it sounds good. And then this one is the SRAM Force. So on the Shimano side, it goes lowest, middle, and top. So it goes the 105 Ultegra, then Dura Ace. And then on the SRAM side, it's the Rival, Force, and then the Red. So basically just, if you've never done mechanical shifting, it's really cool. All right, so back to the mechanical shifting. So really, I am a noob at this whole thing, so I'm probably not saying a lot of these things right, but Shimano, it feels good when I'm shifting on this Ultegra. I feel it's smoother, it's faster. I feel that the braking was a little bit stronger on this. And keep in mind, I've only ridden it around my neighborhood, but it's a big neighborhood. I have yet to really take the tarmac out on anything long, but I will this weekend. But on the Madone, I think the braking was a lot stronger and the shifting was a lot smoother. But on the SRAM, I think the shifting, it's a little bit bigger, so your fingers have more access to it. It feels stronger, more compact. Now, when I'm holding onto them, this one feels a little bit stiffer, and it's a little bit bulkier, whereas the Shimano on the Ultegra, it feels softer. But if you're shifting up and down on the Madone on the right side, to shift up is the middle, and to shift down is the very outside. And then here, if you want to shift up, you shift on the right side. Shift down is on the left, and then if you want to change the ring in the center, you hit both at the same time. Now, I know I said all that wrong, but if you're a noob in your layman's terms, it sounds good. Alright, so obviously I'm going to do a different video or another video after I take this on a real ride, but just riding it today around the neighborhood, and when I rode this, the Madone, when I first got it around the neighborhood. So both of them are smooth like butter. They're floating on air, and truly they are aero bikes. They're lightweight, and they just want to go fast. They want to go fast, and they want to stay going fast. So they both originally came with thinner wheels. This one on the Specialized Tarmac, it came with 26 millimeter, and then on the Madone it came with 28. But what I did was I'm more about the comfort. I don't really care about the speed or the performance as far as staying aero and lightweight. So I switched both of them to 32 millimeters. So this is the Pirelli Race Pro 32 millimeter, and then I think this is the S-Works Mondo Bliss 32 millimeter. Both of them are deep dish. The rims or the wheels, I think that just makes it more aero, and it looks so cool. So yeah, it looks really cool when the rims and the wheels are deep like that. So on the Madone, they're both 51 on the front and the rear, 51 millimeters, and then on the Tarmac, the front wheel is 51 millimeters and the rear wheel is 60 millimeters. So it looks extra cool. Just aesthetically, I think they look really good too. This is the gloss black. I mean, just look at it. I don't know that Specialized does as good paint as Trek. I was gonna go with the matte black on the Madone, but if you're gonna pay this much money for a bike, you know, I want it to be loud and noticeable. So I like the team colors on this. It really stands out. Not to say that, you know, blacked out, murdered out doesn't look as good either. But also got some water bottle cages for both of them. The Madone came with the Aero water bottle cages and the water bottles. It makes you go faster, supposedly. And then I just got some regular cages and water bottles for the Tarmac. Now the Aero water bottle cages on the Tarmac are $100 each. So I was like, nope, I don't need Aero water bottle cages. So I just got some for like 25 bucks. And I think that's about it for now. Just ride quality around the neighborhood. The Trek it feels lighter. So the Madone feels lighter, it feels smoother, feels more nimble and agile. It felt a little bit lighter also. The Tarmac, it felt more compact. I think it felt stronger. You know, it felt more rigid. I felt like it was more in control, and it would be able to handle a lot of hard stuff better. They were both smooth, so I think it'd be like comparing, if you're riding a GTR, I've never driven a GTR, but I imagine a Nissan GTR versus like I don't want to say an SUV or a muscle car, but whatever is not as smooth as a GTR. But as far as the ride overall feel, I think they both felt the same, just this one was a little bit lighter and looser and more nimble. I think they do the same exact thing. That's what they're designed to do. The reason I got the Tarmac is because I want a training bike. So this one will be my training bike, and then this one will be my performance bike. Alright, so this video is all over the place, and I apologize. I don't do YouTube videos, but I thought it'd be really cool to share a little bit about both bikes. Again, I haven't ridden the Tarmac yet, greater than, I guess, a mile or two around my neighborhood, but I think they both, like I was saying earlier, they both kind of ride the same, but the Madone is just initially, even around the neighborhood, it feels lighter and smoother and more nimble, and I feel like it wants to go faster. And then this one also, on the Tarmac, just riding it around the neighborhood, I felt it does the same things as the Madone did, but it's a little bit, I felt like this is stronger, and I think it's because the way the controls feel, the cockpit. I feel that it was more comfortable because the seat, they got this new seat on there. I forgot what it's called, but it's like $300 if you buy it aftermarket. But yeah, I'm excited to ride it this weekend, and I want to see how it performs compared to the Madone. But The plan is to use the Tarmac, for my training bike, to get better, to get stronger, build up my endurance, and then use the Madone for the performance bike. But again, if you're in the market for a premium bike and you want to invest, because it is expensive and it's gonna break the bank a little bit. I don't think you can go wrong with either or. It's just like picking a Toyota over a Honda or an Acura. It's your own personal preference. If both bikes look good to you, then I guess it's all about the color. So pick the color that you want, and I think both bikes are going to do the same exact thing. But yeah, thanks for watching, and my videos will get better. So if I could get like 10 people to watch this, I'll be happy. But anyway, thank you.